Hey Thibodeaux, it's Mr. Thibodeaux coming at you with lesson 11. Alright, so you have your mental math where again you're just kind of trying to do this in your head as best you can. You have your problem solving and your new concept. In action stories, a heroic character often risks danger to rescue someone who is in trouble, right? The details and characters of the stories might differ, but the underlying idea, the plot, is the same. Okay, so where are they going with this? Although there are many problems in mathematics, there are only a few kinds of problems. Okay, one kind of math problem has a sum plus some more plot. Okay, here are three examples: sum plus some more. The troop hiked 8 miles in the morning, 7 miles in the afternoon. Altogether, how many miles did the troop hike? After Dwayne paid Destiny $100 for rent, Destiny had $645. How much money did Destiny have before? Cheryl counted 18 children on the playground before the bell rang. After the bell rang, more children ran onto the playground. Then Cheryl counted 98 children. How many children ran onto the playground after the bell rang? Okay. So in each of these problems you have some, and then there's some more added. Okay. And the question you have is, how much did he start with? How much was added? Or what is the total, right? So you have three elements, okay? And one of these is probably missing. It has to be missing because otherwise, if you knew all three things, there's no problem. There's nothing. In this, you have to try and figure out what is it that we need to know. So if it's your total, okay, that's nice and easy, right? The first one, 8 miles and then 7 miles. How much did they do in all? So 8 plus 7 equals 15. Nice and easy. Okay. Over here, though, we have 120 plus question mark, or actually, I guess technically it's question mark plus 120 equals 645. Okay. Now this question mark, we're actually going to switch it for a letter. A letter. Because that's how math works. Okay. If we are missing something, we will substitute in a letter to represent that missing variable. Because if you have things where you're missing two different variables, you can't have two question marks. They have to be different. So instead, we'll rewrite this as s plus 120. No, I should have done s. My s looks too much like 5s. S plus 120 equals 645. Well, how do we solve this? Well, Saxon makes a big deal about addition facts, right? If you have 5 plus 4 equals 9, you also could say 4 plus 5 equals 9. You could also say 4 equals 9 minus 5. I did that backwards. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Okay. And you can also say 9 minus 4 equals 5. Okay. Now, anytime you have a variable, a missing number, missing thing, the only way to solve it is to get that variable on one side of the equal sign and to have like this, s equals, right? That's what we want. So how do we set up s plus m equals 645 into s equals? Well, we're going to do it the same way we do it over here, right? So we take 5 plus 4 equals 9, and we turn it into 9 minus 4 equals 5. Okay, so that 4 is essentially going to change from a positive to a negative, and it's going to now be on the other side of the equal sign. Okay, so now we're going to say s equals 645 minus 120. Okay, which gives us 525. The other way to think about this is, of course, logically, right? They have $120 plus whatever they had before, and now they have 645. So you just take away what you added to it to get your original amount. You're just doing the reverse. Okay? And that's all it is. Okay? 525 is the answer. Over here, we have 18 children plus mystery x equals 98. So we'll take away our original number, 18, and so we'll have x equals 98 minus that original number, giving us x equals 70, right? No, 80, sorry. Okay. And that's basically the underpinnings for a lot of this math, okay? It's also how we do algebra. They break it down two other ways here, so you can read through it that way if that helps you. Okay? And I think you'll do just fine on this. If you do get stuck, please let me know. I want you to try and do the lesson practice on your own, okay? I will, of course, do those 3 problems for you in a second after I give you my written practice, but make sure to pause the video and try to do it yourself first. For your written practice, I want you to do 1 through 18 all. Okay? So stop the video and try to do your lesson practice. Alright, so you're back in with me, I assume. You've worked and you've tried to do it and you want to see if your answer is right or you're just stuck. So, Tammy wants to buy a camera. She has $24. The camera costs $41. How much more money does she need? So 24 plus 41 plus something will get her to 41. Okay? Or the other way to think about this is she needs 41. She has 24. And so how much more does she need? So we're just going to take the 24 away from 41 to find our answer. Okay, we can rewrite it over here if that's better for you. 3, 11, 7, 3 minus 2 is 1. So she needs $17 more. Okay, that's how she's got to save. Li Ming was swimming laps when her mother came to watch. Her mother watched Ling Mi swim her final 16 laps. If Li Ming swam 30 laps in all, how many laps did Li Ming swim before her mother arrived? Okay, so 30 is the total. We're taking away 16 so we could figure out how much more she had done. And that's going to be 14. This one's easy for me to do because I know 15 plus 15 equals 30. So if this is one more than 15, then this must be one less than 15. Write a word problem about combining for this equation. Write your answer question in your problem. So, you know, this is, you can do this any which way, but you can say, Mr. Thibodeau had $12, and then Anna, who is struggling with her math, decided to bribe Mr. Thibodeau with $24 so that he would give her an A, and because Mr. Thibodeau is poor, he accepted that and gave her an A. So how much had Mr. Thibodeau made for sacrificing his morals? Well, he made $24, but he now has a total of $36, which he will then use to buy Legos, because Mr. Thibodeau has a terrible Lego addiction. I don't really care which type of Legos, I just want more Legos. I like to pretend that it is so that I can build Legos with my son, and that's sort of true. But that's like 5 years off. Right now he would choke on them. So, yep. Anyway, well, $36 is how much Mr. Thibodeau has in bribery money. Okay, have fun. That's your work. Peace.